Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of UCW Friday Night Smackdown and another week of epic non-stop action. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your new UCW World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker. At Night of Champions on night one, Undertaker managed to shock the world by beating Edge to capture his first World Championship here in UCW Wrestling. Here it comes, microphone and all, ready to give a celebration speech. Well, finally did it. I captured my first World Championship at Night of Champions, and it feels amazing. To see a World Championship for the first time is one thing. To capture it, it's a completely different thing. Now I know that SummerSlam is fast approaching, but I can promise you this: whoever is challenging the dead man will rest in peace. Wait a minute! Oba Femi! Oba Femi has arrived on Smackdown and is confronting The Undertaker. Undertaker, I know you are celebrating in this ring as the new World Heavyweight Champion, but let me remind you who I am. I am Oba Femi. I am the bringer of war. I am the conqueror of conquerors. I am the mountain that you cannot climb. I am the mountain that you cannot conquer. I am the ruler, Oba Femi. Now, at SummerSlam, I've already got my match set against Goldberg in a career versus career match. And once I retire Goldberg for good, I'll be coming after you and that World Heavyweight Championship. I don't care who I've got to go through, whether it's Edge, whether it's Triple H, whether it's Batista, I don't care. I will stop at nothing to capture my first World Heavyweight Championship. So, Undertaker, I challenge you to a match at Heatwave for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oba, you do realize that to get a shot at the world title, you have to earn it. You're not just gonna come out here and get a free shot at my newly won World Heavyweight Championship. So how about this? After SummerSlam, you win a couple of matches like the good little bitch you are and get back to me. Undertaker from the mic right over his face, and Oba Femi is not having it. He is assaulting The Undertaker. I don't think this is the way that Undertaker win his Smackdown to stop. Fall from grace from Oba. At the end of the day, the Undertaker can come and get some. What a dominant way to start off Smackdown. Obafemi laying down the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker. And I think we are looking at the next challenger to the World Heavyweight Championship right there. And his name is the ruler, Obafemi. Tonight we have got a total of 8 matches, including 2 championship qualifying matches, 2 matches in a tournament to crown a new NXT champion, and 1 championship match. First match of the night is going to be AJ Styles defending his North American Championship against Eddie Guerrero. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the UCW North American Championship. Viva la raza! Introducing the challenger. First, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 268 pounds, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero has had quite a run here in UCW Wrestling. At WrestleMania, he captured the AEW World Championship from Kenny Omega. Then at Money in the Bank, he held the UCW Classic Championship for a few minutes. Both of his title reigns have been world title reigns. And I think Eddie Guerrero is the only person in UCW history to become a 2-time world champion. But now he has the chance to become UCW North American champion. That's if he can beat the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles has been on quite the run. Recently, he captured the belt from MHWE back at Night of Champions. Then he beat Christian following Christian's return. Christian will have a match later on tonight in the NXT tournament against Macho Man Randy Savage. The other match, Rusev versus Miles Bourne. And the final 2 will go on to clash in Chicago to face off in a flaming tables match to garner a new NXT champion. The only way to win is to put your opponent through a flaming table. Who will it be? We'll have to wait until July 30th at Clash in Chicago, which is only 13 days away. And on the 20th, Monday the 20th, will be UCW Fastlane. After Smackdown is over, we'll announce the full card for Fastlane. But right now, let's get into this match. And introducing the champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles says he's going to be a fighting champion. AJ Styles says he's going to defend the UCW North American Championship every single week on every single pay-per-view. He's going to defend it on Collision. He's going to defend it on Smackdown. He's going to be defending it at Fastlane, the Great American Bash, Clash in Chicago, SummerSlam. He'll defend it as many times as he possibly can. We are witnessing a classic match about to go down. 2 icons in 2 different eras about to square off. And now showing each other a little bit sign of respect. And now trying to lock each other up. AJ got Eddie in a headlock, pushing him into the ropes. Letting go. And a clothesline, taking both men down. Styles with some great offense in early on in the match. Big drop kick. Styles springboard. Oh my god. Dropping right down on the back of Eddie. And now Styles picking Eddie up. Oh my god. Alabama slam onto the apron. Somebody check on Eddie Guerrero, because he is not looking too good. And now AJ Styles gonna attack the leg of Eddie Guerrero. And Eddie's got to be careful of that calf crusher submission move, because if AJ Styles somehow manages to lock it in, it can be all over for Latino Heat. And his chances of becoming North American champion will go up in smoke. Placing Eddie now on the apron. Styles, my god, knee right to the back of the neck of Eddie. And you've got to think what the game plan is in this match. What's the strategy for these two men going in? I have no idea. AJ Styles going for an early cover. One, and a kick out at one by Eddie. Styles going to go through the middle rope. Styles with a 630 senton into the cover one. Eddie still kicks out at one. This match has been fast-paced so far. AJ Styles not even letting Eddie get any offense in at all. And now placing him up on the top rope, slapping Eddie in the face. And now springboard Eddie able to push Styles off and get a chance in this match. A dropkick right to the back. Eddie looking to risk it all to go home. Frog splash into the cover. 1, 2, and Styles able to kick out of the frog splash. Eddie nearly had it, but at 2 nights out of 10, Styles manages to kick out, and now looking for another one, but oh, Styles moves out of the way. Styles now looking for that Styles flash, and he hits it. But wait, he's not done with Eddie Guerrero off the ropes, able to dive onto him. And now, oh my goodness, the crown jewels of Eddie Guerrero being crushed into the post. Oh, kick right to the bad leg of Eddie Guerrero that AJ has been targeting for most of this match. And just attacking the leg once more. Just adding further punishment to it. And another elbow. And another one to it. Styles with a Styles clash. Onto the concrete floor. And just targeting the leg once more. Eddie's going to need a miracle to bounce back from this, and it might be all she wrote. Styles going to lock in the calf crusher. He's got it. Calf crusher cinched in. Will Eddie tap or will he snap? What will Eddie do? The ref right there. If Eddie wants to tap out, if he wants to quit. Oh my God, AJ's pulling down on the leg. He is pulling down on the leg of Eddie. Pulling down on the leg. But Eddie gets to the ropes just in the nick of time. And once again going back to the leg. Styles placing in Dragon Rana to Eddie. I think Styles is going to attempt another shot. No! Pile driver. And another one. And another one. And oh no. Come on now. AJ pulling on the bad leg against the ring post. This is sick. This is supposed to be a towel defense, not a damn muggy, damn it. You're gonna break his damn ankle off. Somebody stop AJ. Eddie kicking with the good leg to get AJ off, but the damage has already been done to Eddie's leg. Eddie hopping on that one good leg, and AJ just yet again. Oh, come on. Look at this. Eddie can barely stand. Eddie can't even stand. Trying to signal for a phenomenal forearm. Eddie having to use the help of the ropes. He can't even stand up. He can't even ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has ordered this match to stop due to Eddie Guerrero no longer being able to compete. Therefore, your winner and still UCW North American Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And now AJ with a phenomenal forearm to the referee. Kicking him out. Come on now, this is sick. Attacking the bad leg, the injured leg of Eddie once again. This is sick. Once more attacking the injured leg of Eddie Guerrero. AJ, what? Oh my god! Oh my god! AJ just snapped his ankle! He just snapped it backwards! Holy shit! He just snapped his ankle backwards! Oh my god! Somebody get some help! Somebody get some help out here! Holy shit, can I shingle? Holy shit! And now AJ is back again. Oh my god! Right on the twisted ankle! No! God damn it! No! Don't you damn it! Going after the twisted ankle once more. God freaking damn it! Eddie, I just want you to know something. This is far from over. This is only just getting started. Oh my fucking god. We need medical attention out here, stat. What the hell's gone into AJ Styles? I have no idea. But we'll get the show continued after this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to give you an update on the status of Eddie Guerrero. As you just saw, AJ Styles twisted Eddie Guerrero's ankle backwards. And the doctor said that would take at least 10 months, 6 to 10 months to heal. So that means Eddie Guerrero is not going to be back in UCW wrestling until 2027 or later on in the year. He'll either return in early 2027 or late 2027. And to think it was caused by AJ Styles because of this North American Championship match. Somebody needs to take that title away from AJ Styles immediately. Anyways, coming up next, the first round of the NXT Championship Tournament. It's Randy Savage versus Christian. Making his way to the ring is a former UCW Winged Eagle champion, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Randy Savage lost his Winged Eagle Championship a couple of months back in a 20-man battle royal, with the debuting Ultimate Warrior taking the belt away from him. And then the British Bulldog took the title away from the Ultimate Warrior. But now here's Macho Man getting prepared to fight for the NXT Championship. Hopefully to be in a flaming tables match against Christian. And the thing is, can Captain Charisma get the job done tonight? Or will it be just like at Night of Champions against AJ Styles, a complete flop and waste of time? And his opponents, Captain Charisma, Christian. Christian only in his second match back. Match is underway. Here we go. Christian with a spear right out of the gate to Randy Savage, and now kill switch into the cover to end the match early. 1, 2, and a kick out by Randy Savage. Christian wanted to go home as soon as he possibly could, but that didn't work. And now throwing Savage right into the corner. Throwing him head first off the post. Climbing the top rope. Elbow drop. Climb the top rope. And another elbow drop. Throwing Savage outside the ring. Christian gonna fly, taking down Randy Savage. Ever since Randy Savage lost that Winged Eagle Championship a couple of months back, he just hasn't been the same recently, and he's been suffering loss after loss after loss here in UCW Wrestling. He did become tag team champions with Hulk Hogan, but their reign only lasted a short time, and they only had one defense before they lost them to the new current tag team champions Jeff Hardy and Carmelo Hayes. And now Christian slamming Savage against the apron. And now a backwards dirty deeds of some sort. Placing him up against the apron. Big kick. Christian throwing him into the ropes, but Savage finding a way to fight back. And now Savage fighting with elbows. And now what's this? A Soledad del Sol of some sorts. Savage climbs to the top and an elbow drop into the cover. 1, 2, so Christian kicks out Savage. Elbow drop again. It looked like Christian was about to win this one, but now I'm not so sure. Randy Savage climbing to the top rope once more, yet again, and Christian pulling the referee into Savage, blocking the elbow shot, and now Christian with a low blow by Christian. Taking advantage of the situation. Kill switch. Oh, and another one. And to rub salt into the wound. Bang! Elbow drop. Waking up the referee. Into the cover. This has got to be it. 1, 2. It's over for the matchup. And no! Randy Savage somehow managed to kick out. Picking him up. Savage with a low blow. Savage with a low blow. That's payback, Christian. Payback is a bitch. Savage, big pile driver to Christian. And another one. Savage climbing to the top rope. Elbow drop. Christian is now in a world of hurt. Bang! A second elbow drop. Looking for that third. Bang! Third time's the charm. He gets it into the cover. The Macho Man will be advancing to the second round. The winner of this match and the winner that will be advancing to the second round, Macho Man Randy Savage. Just like that, the Macho Man Randy Savage captures his first win in months. And now, Macho Man will be going to the second round. But the thing is, who will he face? Kevin Owens or Kenny Omega? Find out at Fastlane. That's right. The match of the tournament will continue at Fastlane and they'll end at the Great American Bash on July 25th. What a win for Macho Man Randy Savage. Coming up next, the second round of the first round. Miles Bourne versus Rusev. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to confirm all the matches that will be going down tonight. Immediately following Rusev versus Miles Bourne, we've got Seth Rollins versus WSW Stage Creator to determine the new #1 contender, the Trick Williams Intercontinental Championship. Yes, we already know Bret Hart will be facing Trick at SummerSlam, but who will get added to that match and make it a triple threat match? Speaking of Trick Williams and Bret Hart, they will have a match. And no, it is not going to be for the Intercontinental title. It will just be a regular match. Roman Reigns takes on Jacob Fatu, and the Usos are barred from ringside. Adam Copeland, aka Edge, wants to make a comeback by taking on Sami Zayn tonight. And in the main event, a triple threat match to crown a new #1 contender to Drew McIntyre's Undisputed Championship. Who walks out of the main event, the new #1 contender? Will it be Finn Balor? Will it be John Cena? Or will it be Big E? Find out when you watch UCW Friday Night Smackdown. The following contest is the next match of the NXT Championship Tournament. Making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, Rusev. Rusev is an impending force and a demolisher that you do not want to cross. Damn right, do not piss off Rusev. He will absolutely destroy you. Every time I look at Rusev, there seems to be more malice in his eyes. And now, arguably one of the most fastest rising stars here in UCW wrestling, Miles Bourne, shocked the world when he made his debut beating Kevin Owens, then went on to beat Rusev in the King of the Ring tournament, but in the third round, he tapped out to the ring general, Gunther. And Gunther didn't even win the King of the Ring tournament because it was won by Shawn Michaels. And now in the Night 2 main event, it'll be Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle for the UCW Classic Championship. That is going to be a legendary match. But now, it's time to break down the walls. Well, funny you say that because Miles Bourne never breaks. And his opponent, Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne owns a victory over Rusev, and it's because of Sami Zayn. If Sami Zayn did not help Miles Bourne, in that King of the Ring fight, in the King of the Ring quarterfinal match, he would not have faced Gunther in the third round. He would not have gotten past Rusev. This match is underway, and here we go. Rusev with a big Machka kick. You do not want to be on the other side of Rusev. You do not want to make him angry. You do not want to piss off the Bulgarian brute, because he would just launch you around like a ragdoll. And that's what he's doing right now to Miles Bourne. Just launching him around like a ragdoll, and now got him trapped in a bear hug. Bear hug locked in by Rusev, but Miles Bourne with a DDT to get himself out of it. And now looking for a Bourne again. Looking for that Bourne again onto Rusev, but Rusev fighting and struggling, but he gets him off. Miles Bourne trying to rush at Rusev again and gets clocked again with the Machka kick. And now Rusev with a big gorilla press slam against the wall. My goodness. Just bringing him back inside the ring with sheer dominance. How is Miles Bourne going to get past this? Oh! RKO from Miles Bourne. That's not even his move. He stole that from Randy Orton. Turns him around. Bourne again from Miles Bourne into the cover. One. And he only gets a 1 count. Miles Bourne only got a count of 1 against the Bulgarian brute. And now he's back up, and now he looks pissed. Miles Bourne running from Rusev. It's like a game of cat and mouse. Miles Bourne able to take down Rusev for the time being. Miles Bourne has got to be thinking, what's the strategy here? What do I have to do to beat Rusev in this match? And another Matchka kick. Well, Miles Bourne may have to stop thinking about winning this match because it might be all she wrote. Rusev got the accolade locked in on Miles Bourne. This may be the end. No, Miles Bourne got he's got his hand on the rope, but oh, Rusev pulling him back in. He's gonna snap his back. My goodness. Wait a minute, cover. 1, 2, kick out by Rusev. Miles Bourne escapes the ring, headbutt, big kick, springboard Hurricane Rana. No, oh my goodness. Launching Miles like he's nothing out onto the floor below. Rusev DDT to the fastest rising star. Trust me when I say this, Miles Bourne is a future World Heavyweight Champion here in UCW Wrestling. And Miles Bourne gives off vibes of a young Randy Orton. Randy Orton became one of the fastest rising stars when he beat Chris Benoit back at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. Miles Bourne could do the same thing if he gets his career straight. Rusev with a big tombstone pile driver to Miles Bourne. Getting back inside the ring. Miles right to the eyes. And another Bourne again. 1. And another kick out of 1. Miles Bourne on the apron, waiting for Rusev to get back up. Slingshot spear. Miles Bourne picking Rusev up, dropping him down into the corner. What is Miles Bourne thinking of doing here? Oh my God! Bourne again off the top rope, down onto the floor below, picking him up. And another RKO from Miles Bourne. Picking up Rusev. Rusev's trapped. Ew, and a punk kick by Miles. Miles Bourne gonna finish the job. Bourne again. Falls right to the cover. 1, 2, 3. Miles Bourne picks up another win. Here is your winner, Miles Bourne. Just like that, Miles advances to the next round. Coming up next, we'll determine a new number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Who will it be? Seth Rollins or WSW State's Creator? Find out next. The following contest is a number 1 contenders match scheduled for one fall to determine the new number 1 contender for Trick Williams Intercontinental Championship. making his way to the ring. The drip god, the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth frickin' Rollins. Burn it down, baby. I'm gonna become the new #1 contender, baby. Come on. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, WSW Stage Creator's theme song has been changed to Nobody Better Than Me, aka the official Smackdown theme song. And his opponents from parts unknown, WSW Stage Creator. You gotta think Trick Williams and Bret Hart will be watching this match on very closely, because one of these two men will be facing both of them at SummerSlam for a chance at the Intercontinental title. The match is underway. Here we go. Both men locking horns. And now Rollins got Stage Creator in a headlock. Able to take him down. Keeping the pressure on to Stage Creator. And you gotta think, in a high profile match like this, where your career could be defined at any moment, you've got to be on your A game. You've got to be at your best level. You've got to be the best you can be. And right now, that's what WSW Stage Creator's got to do. He is 0-1 in matches here at WCW Wrestling. He has not won a match yet, but that could all change tonight with a big upset against Seth frickin' Rollins. And Rollins just with rebound elbows off of the ropes. And now Rollins putting him out on the apron. Another headlock applied to Stage Creator. Now just punching him over and over again relentlessly, but Stage Creator able to bounce back with a springboard drop kick, and now things are about to get fired up here tonight. Stage Creator slamming him into the corner, and now with some clotheslines off the rope, big stinger splash, and another clothesline. Stage Creator is all fired up here tonight. Debuted all the way back at Saturday night's main event, when Seth Rollins was facing Trick Williams for the Intercontinental title. Made his debut, set his sights on the IC title, but he failed. And now look at this, an armbar applied on Seth Rollins. Talking about future world champions, you've got to put WSW Stage Creator in that category. Whether you like it or not, this guy will become a future world heavyweight champion one day in our sport. Elbow right to the face, and another one by Rollins, but WSW Stage Creator would have bounced back with that cutter. I was talking to WSW stage creator earlier on today, and he said he was a changed man, and he changed up his gimmick. He changed his moves a little bit, and now he's getting ready to show them off. Nice arm drag to Rollins, elbow, snap stunner. But Rollins able to clap back with a stomp right to the face of stage creator, climbing to the top rope. Phoenix splash, but wait, a cover by stage creator. 1, 2, and a kick out by Seth. And again, it's that high profile match that makes you intense, makes you want to get that adrenaline pumped into your system to help you win. In a match like this, and Rollins diving onto stage creator, what am I on? Rollins with a forearm, elbows, back to the forearms again, and another forearm, big super kick. And a neck breaker. Rollins getting stage creator back inside the ring, but stage creator one step ahead with a stage cutter. The stage cutter. He hit the stage cutter, and now the stage Rhodes. He hit the stage Rhodes onto Seth Rollins. 1, 2, and a kick out. Did you just call it the stage Rhodes? Yeah, it has a nice ring to it. That sounds like a terrible move. Just call it the Crossroads 2.0, or just call it the Crossroads. Damn. Going for another Crossroads, but wait, Rollins able to counter, knee right to the face, and another one, big knee. Rollins off the ropes, big knee, right to the back of the neck of the stage creator. And now he might be in trouble. Another knee. Rollins looking for that springboard knee, but a code breaker by stage creator. Now Rollins is in trouble. Rollins is in trouble now. Stage creator with the stage cutter. The stage cutter. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, he nearly had it. He nearly had it on the stage cutter. But Rollins managed to kick out at 2.999. You've got to think the adrenaline must be pumping for stage creator here tonight. And now, stage creator looking for another stage cutter, but oh, code breaker right to the back of the neck. That must have hurt. That must have hurt stage creator. And now Rollins gonna get him back up. Rollins pedigree. And a stomp by Rollins. That has to be it. Falls into the cover. 1, 2. Oh my god. At 2.99999. Stage creator kicked out. Rollins is furious. Rollins now buckle bomb into the pedigree, followed by the stomp combo. Steph rolls outside the ring. Into the cover, there's no way. 1, 2, and somehow, some way, by some miracle, after a buckle bomb, pedigree, and stomp combo, stage creator manages to kick out. Stage creator is fighting like his damn life is on the line here tonight. He does not want to lose another opportunity at the Intercontinental Belt. Looking for the Phoenix Splash, but all the knees up right across the back of Rollins, and now a pedigree. Stage creator followed by his own version of the stomp, but instead of using his foot, he used his knees. Stage creator now. Off the ropes. Stage cutter. Stage cutter. And another stage cutter. Just for good measure. And just like that, WSW Stage Creator is the new #1 contender. Here is your winner and the new #1 contender to Trick Williams Intercontinental Championship, WSW Stage Creator. In a shocking upset, the Stage Creator pinned Seth Rollins clean in only his second match of the company. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just witnessed WSW Stage Creator pin Seth Rollins clean. Oh my God. Trick Williams out of nowhere. Trick Williams attacking Stage Creator, sending Rollins outside of the ring. With a trick shot, Stage Creator fighting back, Stage Creator fighting back, not taking it. And now a stage cutter to the Intercontinental Champion, Trick Williams. Trick's got a match up next. He's not going to be physically prepared. He's not going to be 100%. And now Crossroads onto the title, followed by another stage cutter onto the belt. Ayo, Trick, at SummerSlam, your reign of terror comes to an end when I beat your little punk ass at SummerSlam for this title. And now Stage Creator lining up the shot once more. That was completely uncalled for. He's got a match up next against Bret Hart. He's not going to be 100%. He is not going to be 100%. Oh, and speaking of Bret the Hitman Hart, he is here right now. Speak of the devil. Pile driver from Bret Hart. I guess the match is underway. Here we go. Pile driver to Trick Williams, followed by another one, followed by the third. And now a sharpshooter is locked in deep onto Trick Williams as he lays down on the mat, defenseless, lays down hopeless inside the ring. The referee raising Trick's arm, goes down, raise it again, goes down, raise it again. Trick Williams loses. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by submission, Bret the Hitman Hart. Thanks to a little bit of help. A little bit? That was a lot of help. He damn near killed Trick Williams and then just fed him to Bret Hart. Well, anyways, with the assist from stage creator, Bret Hart managed to make the Intercontinental Champion pass out. Oh, shut up. I think he was already passed out by the time WSW stage creator was done with him. And now look at this. He's raising up the title like he owns it. He's acting like he bought the belt himself and now he owns it. You don't own nothing, Bret Hart. You did not get a win against Trick Williams. You got a buy one, get one free deal. And now, stage creator, back up. Stage cutter. What I do? This championship is mine. And ain't nobody getting in my way. This is my moment. And my moment only. It's me and me alone. I'm at the top of the mountain. Nobody's gonna stop me. I'm winning the IC belt at SummerSlam. Whether you like it or not, Trick, whether you like it or not, Bret, I'm walking out of London, England at SummerSlam, your new Intercontinental Champion. Stage creator's got the IC belt wrapped around his waist, and now he's stealing the belt. He just stole the belt from Trick Williams. Well, now there are only 3 matches left. Roman Reigns vs. Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn vs. Edge, and then John Cena vs. Finn Balor vs. Big E. We'll be right back. If you thought SummerSlam was crazy with 21 matches spanning across 3 nights, you're wrong. Because every night of SummerSlam will take place in a different location. That's right. On night 1 in London, England, at Wembley Stadium, will host night 1 of SummerSlam. Night 2 will be the O2 Arena in Chicago. And night 3 will take place in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. 3 places across 3 nights. London, England, Chicago, Illinois on night 2, and night 3 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. But now it's time for Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. And remember, the Usos have been barred from ringside to make this fair game for Roman Reigns. That match is up next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. The OTC, the original tribal chief, the head of the table, the ultimate needle mover in God mode himself, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is aura personified. Once you enter a room with Roman Reigns, you can just feel the aura emitting off of him. And once again, Roman Reigns likes to book another story in the chapter with Jacob Fatu. This match will be getting underway very shortly. And Roman Reigns awaits the arrival of Jacob Fatu. And his opponent, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Where the hell is Jacob? I have no idea where he is. Roman Reigns looking around for the Samoan werewolf. Wait a minute, Fatu was under the ring. Fatu was under the ring. He was waiting for the moment to strike onto Roman Reigns. Oh my God, Jacob Fatu was hiding underneath the ring. He was hiding under the ring. And now, just assaulting the head of the table, the tribal chief just laying waste to him. Cannonball from Fatu. Fatu is insane. He's on an insane rampage. He was hiding underneath the ring all along. Fatu now with a big DDT to Roman Reigns. And another DDT. The Samoan werewolf just wanted a freebie in this one. Didn't want to go for the hassle of wrestling a match, so he attacked Roman Reigns before the bell. And now the match is underway. Here we go. Big moonsault from Fatu. And another one. And another. Fatu is an unhinged maniac that cannot be stopped. Somebody put this guy in some fucking handcuffs. He is too goddamn ruthless. This is why we didn't want to bring him to UCW Wrestling. He's too much of a damn threat to the roster. Fatu just treating Roman Reigns like he's absolutely nothing. And yet again with another moonsault. Picking Roman up with a Samoan drop. How is Roman Reigns going to be able to even walk out of the arena tonight? And a big super kick out of the ring by Fatu. And now Fatu picking up Roman Reigns, taking him towards the table. Jacob Fatu has placed Roman Reigns on the announce table. Oh my goodness. Fatu ready to make the climb and ascend the top rope. Fatu, there's no way he's gonna do this. Oh my God. A giant moonsault from the top turnbuckle for the announce table. Roman Reigns must be dead, damn it. Holy shit, and I shingle. He must be fucking broken in half, damn it. Jacob Fatu going for yet another moonsault onto Roman Reigns. Ring the bell, ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, due to referee stoppage, the match has been cancelled. Therefore, there is no winner. I don't think Fatu cares about a winner. He just headbutted the referee. And now a Samoan drop. Holy gefilte fish. Oh my god. Fatu just be snapping on everybody. And now a DDT. And another one to a defenseless Roman Reigns. And another moonsault. Roman, I'm gonna take everything from you. I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take your wife. I'm gonna take your family. I'm gonna take your job. You're gonna have nothing left. And now that Tonga death grip applied by Jacob Fatu. Fatu has got the Tonga death grip applied onto Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns is just a sitting duck, defenseless, inside the ring. And wait a minute, Seth Rollins, the man that early on tonight fought for a chance to become the number one contender for the Intercontinental title, but failed miserably against Stage Creator. And now super kick to Fatu, and another one, and another one. Low blow by Rollins, stomp. And another one, and another one, sending Fatu packing. Give me a microphone. Give me a microphone. Roman wanted Rollins to give him a mic. That's exactly what he did. Jacob, you want to attack me from behind like a weak little bitch. You couldn't get the job done, so you hid under the ring like Hornswoggle to get the advantage on me, to beat me up and get the wit on me. Let me remind you who I am. I'm the tribal chief. I'm the head of the table. I'm the one who sits at the top of this bloodline. And at SummerSlam, I want you one-on-one for my Ula Fala. But it's not going to be any ordinary match. It's going to be bloodline rules. Anything goes. No disqualifications. No countouts. The only way you can win is by pinfall or submission. You have got the Usos, I've got Rollins and Moxley on speed dial. Night 1, Jacob, you and me, bloodline rules. If I win, you are not allowed to step foot near me again. We cannot cross paths again. We're both on Smackdown, so you'll have to go over to Collision. But if you win, you get everything. You get my Ulafala. You get my wife. You take your place at the top of the family. You take everything. I'll be waiting for your answer at the end of the show. Just comment something on Twitter. I'll read it. What do you say, Jacob? What do you say? I don't think that was the way Roman wanted his night to go. Rollins now being held. Rollins helping Reigns outside of the arena. Coming up next, we got 2 more matches left to go. The Radar Superstar Edge takes on Sami Zayn, and then the triple threat match to crown a new number 1 contender for the Undisputed Championship between Big E, John Cena, and Finn Balor. That match between Edge and Sami Zayn is up next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, the Rated R Superstar, Edge. We haven't seen Edge since he lost his World Heavyweight Championship at UCW Night of Champions. But now, it's time for him to face Sami Zayn in what will be an underrated match. We also haven't seen Sami Zayn since Night of Champions when he relinquished his NXT Championship to go after the WWF Championship, which is currently held by Brian Pillman. It was held by CM Punk, and it looked like in that 3 Stages of Hell match, Brock Lesnar was going to win. But no. Dark State beat both of them up, and then Brian Pillman saw an opportunity and cashed in. Brock Lesnar and CM Punk complained that they both wanted a rematch for the WWF Championship, so now it's official for Fastlane. Brian Pillman defends his WWF Championship in a triple threat match against Lesnar and Punk. And you've got to imagine, whoever wins that match, Sami Zayn will have to face that man at SummerSlam. Imagine if Brock Lesnar wins the triple threat match at Fastlane, then Sami Zayn will have to go against an even tougher opponent and a much harder challenge against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. But Sami Zayn is the perpetual underdog for a reason. Tonight he's facing Edge, which is going to be one hell of a banger, by the way. And Sami Zayn might pull off the win in a shocking upset. The match is underway. Here we go. Both men locking horns. Edge slapping Sami Zayn. And now Sami Zayn not taking the disrespect. He is mauling Edge alive. Edge crawling outside of the ring. Edge already catching a breather while Zayn takes to the skies and flies against Edge. And now off the post, Sami Zayn with a tornado DDT. Sami Zayn is all fired up here tonight. Zayn now looking for a blue thunder bomb, but no. Edge gets off and now trying to get him back, but Edge just one step ahead, and now a DDT right to Sami Zayn. And oh, right against the apron. Oh man, big boot right to the face. And you've got to wonder what's going through the minds of these two men right here. Edge, after losing his World Heavyweight Championship, trying to get back on track with a win against Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn wants to build his momentum up going into his WWF Championship match at SummerSlam in the Night 1 main event. But thing is, who will Sammy face in the Night 1 main event? Will it be Brian Pillman? Will it be CM Punk? Or will it be Brock Lesnar? Oh my goodness. Sami Zayn with a brain buster. Now taking Edge back into the ring. Sami Zayn off the ropes. Hell over kick into the cover. 1, 2. Edge kicked out. Sami Zayn can't believe it. He can't believe they got a 2 count right there. And now Sami Zayn is going to make this hurt. Bang! Hell over kick against the post. Edge is staggering, somehow still managing to stay on his feet. And now Sami with a massive tornado DDT. Sami Zayn fired up once again. Springboard by Sami. Sami gonna take to the skies once more. Yet again, Edge able to push the ropes down. And oh, kick right to the face of Zayn. Edge with an execution right to Sami Zayn. And now he's gonna hit another one. And now off the ropes, a spear by Edge. Is that enough? Into the cover. 1, 2. Sami Zayn gets his foot on the rope. Hey, that was a 3 count. That was a 3. No, his foot was on the rope. It's clear as day. No, that was a 3 count. That was a 3 count. You know it's a 3 count. Oh no, Sami Zayn accidentally hit an over kick on the referee. Oh, Edge pulling his throat down onto the ropes. Edge, low blow right to Sami Zayn. And now, to add salt into the wound, a haluva kick to Zayn. This is ridiculous. I don't know, no. Edge with another haluva kick to Zayn. No, don't do it. No. Oh, God damn it. Blue Thunder Bomb by Edge. This may be all she wrote for Sami Zayn. Referee coming back to his senses. 1, 2, and a kick out by Zayn. Zayn fired up until he gets caught with a spear. 1, Sami Zayn kicked out at 1. Holy shit. Sami Zayn kicked out at 1. Oh my god. Edge can't believe his eyes. He cannot believe his eyes. Edge running at him again, looking for a spear. Sami caught him. Bang! Exploder into the corner. Now, gonna do it in the other corner. Another exploder by Zayn. Zayn now with an exploder into the other corner. It's Exploder City inside of London tonight. We're in London, United Kingdom tonight. A sold out arena. And it's going crazy. Sami Zayn looking for a blue thunderbomb. Edge able to counter. Edge right to the eyes. Edge looking for a spear, but no. Sami able to counter and throw a package pile driver. And now around you go, Edge, for a blue thunderbomb. Edge gets back up, staggering, stumbling to the corner. Zayn now with a bang haluva kick. Placing Edge over in the other corner. Haluva kick. Sami Zayn with a huge upset here on Smackdown. Here is your winner, Sami Zayn. In a huge upset tonight, Sami Zayn pulls off a huge win against the radar superstar Edge. Edge thought he had that one in the bag by hitting Sami with a low blow and stealing his moves, but in the end it just wasn't enough to keep Sami down. And Sami Zayn with a huge win tonight, as previously implied. Hey, can you pass me a mic? Pass me a mic. First of all, I just want to say that I just scored a huge win over Edge. This is only going to add more fuel to my fire heading into SummerSlam, because on August 5th, in the Night 1 main event, I will beat Brian Pillman. I will pin Brian Pillman dead center in this ring, and I will be crowned your new WWF champion. I've had my ups and downs in this company. I really have. I had a rocky road at WrestleMania. I won at Elimination Chamber in that Iron Survivor match. Then at WrestleMania, I choked in that Undisputed title fatal 4-way match. I could have won if it wasn't for damn Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns getting involved. It was supposed to be me and Randy Orton. Me and Randy Orton at WrestleMania in a one-on-one match for the Undisputed title, but no, Cody and Roman Hogan have to get involved. But then I bounced back. I won an 8-man ladder match to win the NXT Championship. I defended it here and there, defending it against the likes of Rusev and Seth Rollins. Then I relinquished it because I, Sami Zayn, want to make all of you proud by seeing me win a World Championship at Wembley Stadium on night 1 of SummerSlam, by watching me beat Brian Pillman for the WWF Championship. And I can promise you this, I will be coming home with the WWF Championship around my waist and on my shoulders. I can promise you that. I promise you, I swear down on my life, on my children, on my loving wife. I promise it all on them that I will win the WWF Championship, because I have nothing to lose heading into SummerSlam. You know what? I feel like I need a bigger challenge. So, at Fastlane, I will be facing arguably one of the greatest wrestlers out there. His name is Kenny Omega. Then, at the Great American Bash, I'll be going up against Shawn Michaels. Finally, at Clash in Chicago, I will face the greatest of all time, the Never Seen 17, the last real champion, John Cena, to prove myself to you that I can go the distance and become the new champion at SummerSlam. Thank you, everybody, and good damn night to you all. What a statement from Sami Zayn. Coming up next is our main event. John Cena, Big E, Finn Balor, who will face Drew McIntyre at Fastlane for the Undisputed Belt. The following main event contest is scheduled for one fall and is to determine the new #1 contender for Drew McIntyre's UCW Undisputed Championship. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Finn Balor. Finn Balor has got a steel chair at the ready because he's got two big challengers ahead of him tonight. Two, I think you mean one. He and Big E are members of Dark State, so they've got a 2-on-1 advantage against Cena. But the thing is, what if each of them tried to go for the pin on Cena? It's going to get very awkward. Well, I know you may think it will be very awkward, but trust me, it will not. They will cooperate in any way they can. And someone who is a narc in every way possible, John Cena. This guy's the reason why Randy Orton has been put out of action for 3 months now. Back in June, John Cena put Randy Orton out of action. He's been gone ever since. He's been gone for a month. Nearly 2 months now. And now John Cena has a belt. Well, thing is, I spoke with Big E earlier on today, and he said that he was going to be fair in the match, and he wasn't going to team up with Finn Balor, and that kind of set Balor off a little bit. But nonetheless,
we all want to go big, then say that.
Arguably the favorite to win this entire thing.
Yeah, boy,
Big E with a table. Big E laying waste to both men. Oh my God! Big E absolutely demolishing everybody in sight. Demolishing Finn, sending him outside of the damn ring. And now Cena is paying the price. Big E sending him into the corner. Big splash into the corner. And another one. Bang! Big E executing that Big E splash. Big E looking for that big ending. But Balor with a chair shot to the back of Big E. And that just didn't do anything to Big E. Only made him more mad, putting Balor into the corner, crushing him now. And now, wait a minute. Big E taking a page out of Mark Henry's pet playbook with the World Strongest Slam into the cover. 1, 2, and by some miracle, Balor breaks it up. Balor jumping onto Big E's back with a sleeper hold locked in, and now both men stumble to the outside. Big E flattening Balor. He's got the table. Oh my god. Setting the table up on the outside of the ring. That's not good. Big E looking for a world's strongest slam, but no. Balor able to turn it around and bang, that elbow right to the head. Getting up on the apron. Cena following suit and gets kicked right in the face. Balor could have gone to the back of Cena. Balor dropping Cena. And a 1916 from John. Balor going to the top rope, looking for a coup de grace, but Big E pulling him down just in the nick of time. And that was a close one. Oh! Big E now taking John Cena out of the match with a big ending. And now picking up the scraps. World's Strongest Slam to Finn Balor. Into the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Balor. Off the ropes, Big E splash. Cena chair shot right to the back of the neck, and that did nothing to Big E. Big E with a nice dive to Cena. Setting up a table as well. Big E, World's Strongest Slam against the apron. Big E taking a moment to catch his breath. Big E taking a moment to catch his breath after being down everybody. And wait, Drew McIntyre from out of nowhere with a Claymore kick. Come on now. Well, he must have been watching in the back, seeing Big E demolish everyone in sight, and he realized he does not want to deal with that at Fastlane. So what better way to do it than to take down Big E and take drastic measures? Big E, I want you to know something. This is my title, and you are gonna have to pry it off of my cold, dead hands, my cold, dead body. If you somehow manage to beat me if you somehow manage to beat Cena and Finn, which you aren't, because I just took you out, but if you somehow manage to, then you will not beat me at Fastlane. I am gonna beat your ass at Fastlane if you somehow manage to win. But I'm gonna make sure you don't win. I'm now setting him up against the post. Claymore! My God. That may be all she wrote. For Big E. But Cena, and McIntyre for the table. Another table has been set up on the outside of the ring. Finn Balor taking aim to John Cena. These two are going to be fighting like hell for these next couple of minutes. Balor with some rapid strikes to the face of John Cena. Off the ropes, drop kick to Cena, but now shoulder tackle from Cena. And another one. And another one. And oh. You can't see me. Off the ropes. Gonna give him that shimmy, wiggle, 5-knuckle shuffle. And now lifting up Finn. Finn flailing around desperately. Elbows to the neck of Cena. 1916. Going for another one. Cena able to counter. Both men got each other locked in, but Balor managed to still escape. Elbows. Elbow. Balor climbed to the top rope. Coup de grace to John Cena. Into the cover. 1, 2. Cena kicked out. Finn Balor realizes now what he has to do to defeat John Cena here tonight, to defeat Big E as well. Setting him up into the corner. Shotgun dropkick. Balor climbing the top rope once more, yet again, for a second coup de grace. And now, looking for a third coup de grace. Big E now starting to get back up, but Finn dropped him with a coup de grace. Placing Big E on the table. Placing up a ladder. Balor looking for a coup de grace on Big E. But wait, Cena pulls him back into the ring. Balor took too long. Hey. Into the cover. 1, 2. Balor manages to kick out. Big E able to roll off the table. Cena now looking for an AA to Finn Balor to put him for the table. But Balor hanging on. But wait a minute. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb from Balor. Balor with a sunset flip. And a coup de grace to the back of the neck. Onto Cena. My God. Balor climbing the top of the ladder. Good across to Cena. And the table somehow, by some miracle, didn't break. He's going to try it again. And this time, Cena goes through the table. Balor now off the apron, hitting a coup de grace to the back of Big E. And it looks like that's all she wrote. Now Finn Balor is climbing that top rope, and he's going to be the new #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship. What? There's no way! No! There's no shot! Dominic Smack! Oh my God! Oh my God! We haven't seen Dominic in months! Dominic's back! Dominic Mysterio 619! Holy shit! Holy shit! Frog splash from Dominic! The last time we saw Dominic was in May of this year when he was taken out by Dark State and Finn Balor. Who knows what would have happened if that didn't happen? Dominic may have won the King of the Ring. He may have won the entire tournament if it wasn't for Finn Balor. And again, another frog splash. And with months of wait a minute. He's picking up the Undisputed title. Kid, what do you think you're doing? That's my title. I won that thing. You better give it. And now Dominic laying out McIntyre with the belt. Finn Balor getting back to his feet. And another title shot to the head. Cena getting back up as well. What the hell is going on? A third frog splash. Finn, I'm not done with you yet. After SummerSlam, there's gonna be nothing of you left. I want to face you, Finn, in a 30-minute Iron Man match at SummerSlam. Oh, and Drew, just so you know, I'm coming after your Undisputed Championship. Dominic Mysterio has just gave Finn Balor a 30-minute Iron Man match at SummerSlam, and he says he's going after Drew McIntyre's Undisputed title, and yet again, another splash. Picking up Big E, sending him inside the ring. And just like that, Big E becomes your new #1 contender.
Looking for a uni that matches.
We all wanna go big, then say that.
Here is your winner and the new #1 contender to Drew McIntyre's Undisputed Championship, Big E. with a returning Dominic Mysterio. He just cost Finn Balor a chance at the Undisputed title. And now that position has been filled by Big E. Big E has his biggest chance yet in the main event of Fastlane when he faces Drew McIntyre. Hey, Finn, just one more thing. I am out of Dark State. Oh my God, Big E says he's out of Dark State. Big ending to Finn Balor. The Dark State Clubhouse is not going to like that. Congratulations, Big E. You have now gotten a shot at the Undisputed Champion, Drew McIntyre. What a day, and what an episode of UCW Smackdown that was. Good night, everybody. We hope you have a good night. Shout outs to Tone, Jester, MHWE, Elliot, Mr. Takis. You guys are fucking awesome. Have a fantastic day. And also shout out to WSW Stage Career and Godzilla VR.